good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Guess what I have? First of all, I made my own little fertilizer. Put it down. I went to the store yesterday, to one of the big box stores, but the one you have to pay to get into. One starts with a C and one starts with an S. And they had calamundins in there. Calamundins. Let me hold these up. I got two of them. And they were about $30, which is $15 less than any other store I've been to. So I bought two. Now, calamundins aren't very sweet. Kind of like lemon, lime, orange mixed together, but they're tart. So if you want something sweet, go ahead and buy an orange, because calamundins are not sweet. Say that again for the people in the back. They're not sweet. So this tree they say it's cold hardy, but it cannot take a freeze. So because of that, I'm gonna put it into these big old laundry buckets. Oh gosh, Mr. Barrock, he got a problem. So here's the calamondin tack. And they say it can grow up north, but it cannot take a freeze, so remember that. And that's what it looks like. So I'm gonna back you up, and I have my big old bucket here. It's the laundry bucket that you can get from the big box store. It's actually cheaper than buying a planter, and I think it's bigger. So I'm gonna back you up. I'm gonna put some, I have some eggshells and some alfalfa pellets that I've soaked. I'm gonna put that in the soil, and then we're gonna recycle some soil and plant this thing in a bucket. Because if the frost comes back out here in Texas, which most likely it will, I'm gonna drag it into the greenhouse and keep it safe. So, or place it in the greenhouse and keep it safe. So let's get to it. Okay, so I have my bucket here with the soil, and I have my alfalfa pellet and eggshell. Pour that in. Take my trowel, mix it into here. This bucket is half full, and it's recycled soil. This is soil that I had when I had the sorrel in here. Just aerating it and mixing this stuff in. Now I'll make a tunnel. Where did this come from? Making a tunnel. See that? And we're gonna take our plant over the bucket, and we're gonna pull it out. Now we have to look at our roots. Look at those roots. Not bad, but I still want to mess it up a little bit, right? Tickle it apart. Don't be really rough, but get them apart. You want them to stop going in a circular motion, even if they're not root bound, which this one is not. Okay, make a hole. And with citrus, you don't want to bury all the roots, so we're not going to make the hole that deep. Let me get it seated a little bit, and then we're going to get some more soil and we're going to backfill it. One down. Oh boy. Why would you do that to yourself? Work smarter, not harder. Now oh girl. Life. What's the matter with your life? I'm leaving it on this cart because I got to move it, and I have to transplant 2 pieces of cabbage that are in here. So I also have my alfalfa soaking again, just to break it up a little bit. That's one. Now to plant cabbage number 2. Be right back. Okay, I have them all out. I'm gonna take some of this soil out of here. Move, girl. Move. Skedaddle. Get. Man, this trowel's not gonna make it. Let me get a shovel. Shovel. Philomena! Oh. You're always in the shade, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I have my soil here. It's pretty aerated. I think I got enough of it out. I got enough of it out. Turn it on its side. I need to take this tag off. Don't forget to take these things off. It will strangle your plant. And these two. These little green, I'm gonna take them off in a second. So turn it to its side and pull it out. Let's see what it's working with. And this one's good too. See the root structure? We're just gonna tickle it, loosen it up a little bit. Calamondin. Turn it up. Wait a minute. Sit up. Sit up and pay attention. Jamaica has many talents. Holding the plant up with one hand and digging a hole with the other one. All right. I think that's about, I want a little bit higher. I think that's about where I want it. Start backfilling it with the soil. Make sure it's centered and it's straight. Let me get this first. Get this teetered right. Dump that. All right. Smash it down a little bit. And let me get some more soil. Stop fighting. Oh, Lord. This guy is a sex maniac. Leave them alone. That's what that sound was. Assault. And again, you can't blank the rip willing. They act like they don't like it. Let me stop. Maybe they don't. Who knows? She didn't act like she was liking that. All right, let me. I don't need any more chicks, so he better watch how he steps. He better watch his move. If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, boy. All right, done did it, done. With these citrus, you want to leave a little bit of the root showing, not a lot, but you want the roots need to breathe a little bit. So you don't cover the entire thing with soil. You bury it just the way you found it, semi-exposed. All right. Time to take a personal break. I'm dirty again. I gotta find out where I'm gonna put this thing. It needs to be in sun, and its partner is already in the sun. So I think I'm gonna put it over there. calamondins, I wonder if they get thorns after a while, because just like that lime tree, initially it did not have thorns. Now it's super thorny. Although these can be moved, and I don't want to move it too far away from back here, because if it gets cold, I want to be able to get it into the greenhouse. So I'm going to put it right there next to the lime tree. That's what I'll do. Let's go. Let's get it. So we have both of our calamondins there, and we have a super big mess, but there's one right there. There's enough light because this tree doesn't have a lot of leaves on it right now. So that's one, and here is the other one. I can only find two, and the reason why I didn't buy any other ones because they had tangelos and tangerines and what was it, blood oranges, but all of those are hybrids, so they don't have seeds, and if they do have seeds, they're not any good. I believe this, I looked this one up, and I believe this one you can get seeds with. So I like heritage plants. And there were only two of them. One didn't have any flowers, but I got it anyway. And I'm gonna take these little straps off. See these? Take them off. They're for shipping. Don't keep them on there, especially if it's anything stronger than this, because sometimes it's something that will hurt the plant eventually. I'm gonna leave the stick there because the wind is blowing, so I'm gonna leave that there. This one, look at the little tag wrapping around it. See that? That will eventually cut off the energy to this plant. I know it's a calamondin. I'm taking it off. I don't have 100 plants. I have maybe 30, 40, 50. I don't know. I don't count, but I know what things are. I try to group the same type of plants together. I know where my peaches are. May not be able to tell you what kind of peaches, but they're peaches. I know what my citrus look like. So anyway, here are my calamondins. There's the calamondin flower. It gets cold, I tell you. It's jokers. These two are going back into the greenhouse, They've never been in there, but if it gets cold, below 55, it's going in the greenhouse. I'm gonna take something else out of there that I care less about. I care about everything, but these are hard to find. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life, and this is the planting of my calamondin. Bye, y'all.